morning.
For folks using motorized wheelchairs, please enter at the far left, outside the security.
Pretty long line for the bakery.
Well, you know, it makes a dream.
I decided to try the tasting ticket this year. For $38, you get 5 different things. They had a high school marching band playing. I never knew they had marching bands play here. Once the park officially opened, I headed down to Thunderation to ride it because this year is its last year. I'm not sure what's going in its place as of yet. This is the line. This time traveler up there. Here comes Thunderation.
All get into the cups across the way like your hats and bags, cell phones, cameras, cups. Please remain seated. Keep your hands and feet inside, cell phones and cameras put away for the ride. Go the cubbies across the way. Your hats and bags, cell phones, cameras, and cups. Hats and bags do have to stay here inside the cubbies. They cannot go on the ride.
After riding Thunderation, decided it was time to try out the tasting ticket. So stopped at the first place to get some barbecue pork. The ticket has a barcode on the front that they just scan, and then on the back you can see the list of the items that you can get and where you can find them. The barbecue pork was inside the Fest House, where you could find a polka band playing. I got 2 barbecue pork sandwiches, one for the other person that was with me, and they asked if I wanted the sauce on the sandwich or on the side. I chose on the side. The sandwich was pretty good size. I also tried the strawberry rhubarb pie that was on my tasting ticket. It was really good. I think it was my favorite.
Here at Silver Dollar City.
After eating, stopped at the Dockside Theater to watch a show, and I think it was the best show I've ever seen at that theater.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. Next one.
That's right, folks. I'm tour guide Tilda, and I'm going to take you on a tour of Silver Dollar City. So let's say goodbye to Rivertown for now as we head on over to the western outskirts.
Before the news, after all you read. Right, there's these bottle caves.
After that, I headed over to Wildfire, which is my favorite ride at the park. The best ride here. After that, I headed over to Powder Keg. Pretty sure I used to be able to walk back here and observe this ride a little bit more, but can't anymore. This is Powder Keg. There's just like a little area right here. You can sit and wait. I can't get over there to observe. It's about a 75-minute wait for the ride. So you can see like the top of it from the fence. That's about it.
Welcome to the Riverfront Playhouse. We are thrilled to have y'all with us this afternoon. Please silence all cell phones.
After that, I decided to stop in and watch this quartet. It is a gospel quartet, and I've never seen them before besides at Christmas time, so I thought I'd give it a shot.
Oh, I was in love with. Yeah, they never heard any of them. But anyway, and then when I was out here a number of years ago with a different group, I wrote a lot of songs for that group. And then there was a period of time when I was just doing solo evangelism, and I didn't do a lot of, but I actually didn't do any songwriting. There was no particular reason, no rhyme or reason to that. I just didn't. And then when 2020 came along, COVID hit and everything got shut down, including almost every itinerant ministry that I knew of. I got a call from these guys saying that Silver Dollar City was actually going to reopen, and they wanted to know if I would come and play the piano and sing. And my wife hollered across from the room and said, yes, he will take the job. And so it's kind of interesting getting to come back out here and do it all again, because I spent over 10 years out here at one period, and now I'm back with these guys. Well, about 2.5 years ago, John came to me and said he'd been spending some time with the Lord, and the Lord really impressed upon his heart that I needed to start writing songs again. And so I began to pray about that, and once I began to pray about that, it was like the fountain just got turned on. And in the last 2.5 years, the Lord's given me well over 500 songs.
Whoever chose me would have always been a mystery. 'Cause all this country wanna kids can be proud of and worship. Raise holy hands and worship.
After that, I decided I wanted to try a drink on my tasting ticket. I decided to get the dirty root beer. I had no idea what it was. And so I got a dirty root beer, and it's got marshmallow and vanilla in it. It is very sweet. I had one item left that I could choose to get on my ticket, so I decided to try the strawberry funnel cake. I was a little disappointed in that because I thought it was going to be actual strawberries and it was strawberry jam. It was a decent size though. I think that the tasting ticket is worth it on portion size, but for me, I don't think I will get it again because a lot of the items were just spread out throughout the park. And so I really couldn't get everything I wanted in one spot. And I had to just, go everywhere to find each item. And so it was like a scavenger hunt, really, just to get the food that I wanted. And I just don't want to do that. I just want to be able to eat a meal in one spot and then maybe pick up a dessert in another spot and then be done with it. So, yeah, I think it's worth it if you want the value in the portion size, but for me, I think next time I'm just going to skip it and eat at the Wagon Works Grill, which has the delicious burgers. Before heading to our hotel, we decided to stop off at Lamberts for dinner. They have the pass arounds. One of them is the fried okra. He got the meatloaf, and I decided to try the fried chicken. They didn't throw any rolls at us up there, so the waitress went and got us some. How big that roll is. It's fresh and hot.